Hey, legends in the making! You're tuned to WWE Uncovered, bringing WWE to your screen daily. Hit that bell, and let's start. The WWE landscape continues to shift at a rapid pace as retirement, injuries, creative pivots, and backstage realities collide heading into 2026. From the fallout of John Cena's final match to uncertainty around major stars, internal faction tension, and legacy-driven career decisions, the company is clearly entering a transitional era. Longtime pillars are stepping away, new faces are being positioned, and unresolved storylines are quietly reshaping the future. At the same time, real-world factors like contracts, injuries, and scheduling conflicts are influencing what fans see on screen. Taken together, these updates paint a picture of a WWE product balancing nostalgia, business pressure, and long-term rebuilding. Here's a complete breakdown of the most significant developments shaping WWE right now, and why each one matters more than it may initially appear. WWE faces a harsh reality. After John Cena's retirement, John Cena's final WWE match was historic, emotional, and commercially successful. Yet the aftermath has revealed a sobering reality for the company. Despite Cena's retirement bout against Gunther generating immense buzz and a record-breaking live gate, Raw failed to maintain a spot in Netflix's global top 10. This outcome highlights a growing challenge, translating legacy star moments into sustained weekly viewership. While Cena elevated Gunther and delivered a selfless exit, the streaming numbers suggest WWE cannot rely on nostalgia alone to anchor its flagship show. The company still drew massive live attendance, proving Cena's draw remains undeniable, but the inability to stay consistently ranked signals pressure on WWE to create new must-see weekly hooks rather than depending on one-time milestone moments. Jacob Fatu quietly removed amid return speculation. Jacob Fatu's absence from WWE television continues to raise eyebrows, especially following his quiet removal from updated promotional material. While officially sidelined due to medical clearance tied to dental treatment, Fatu's disappearance from branding alongside other major names feels strategic. WWE may be deliberately lowering expectations to preserve the shock value of his eventual return. With the Royal Rumble approaching, removing him from visibility could serve as misdirection rather than a demotion. Given his momentum prior to the injury angle, it would be surprising if WWE had long-term plans to sideline him creatively. Whether he returns as a surprise entrant, a title match disruptor, or a revenge-driven force, Fatu's silence feels calculated rather than accidental. Jey Uso opens up on WrestleMania disappointment. Jey Uso's candid reaction to his WrestleMania match with Jimmy Uso revealed frustration that resonated with fans. What was expected to be a career-defining clash instead became a brief, repetitive bout that failed to reflect the emotional weight of their 4-year Bloodline story. Jey reportedly wanted a longer match to fully explore the narrative, believing the brothers were capable of delivering something special. That missed opportunity appears to have reshaped his mindset. With the Usos now reunited and refocused on the tag division, Jey seems determined to reclaim creative control through performance rather than complaint. Their renewed chase for tag gold suggests unfinished business, not just with championships, but with proving what they were denied the chance to show on the biggest stage. Omos remains absent. Despite external appearances, one of WWE's most puzzling situations involves Omos, who has now been absent from television for over 600 days despite remaining active elsewhere. While he has competed internationally and appeared at independent events, his lack of presence on weekly programming remains unexplained. WWE has reportedly been pleased with audience reactions to his outside appearances, yet no clear plan has been communicated for his return. Omos himself has leaned into a character concept centered on offering protection services, signaling readiness rather than inactivity. His physical presence and uniqueness still separate him from the roster, making the silence even more curious. Whether this absence reflects creative uncertainty or long-term patience remains unclear, but fans continue waiting for clarity. Legitimate injury forces. Unexpected title change. An unplanned title change in NXT revealed how quickly circumstances can alter creative direction. Blake Monroe suffered a legitimate injury during her championship match, forcing an abrupt finish that shocked both viewers and talent backstage. Reports indicate the original plan involved Monroe retaining the title, making the sudden outcome even more jarring. While Monroe appears healthy enough to compete again, the situation underscores how fragile long-term booking can be. The rematch scheduled for New Year's Eve offers a chance to course-correct and provide narrative closure. For Monroe, the challenge now is turning an unfortunate setback into momentum. For NXT, it's a reminder that adaptability remains essential when reality disrupts storytelling. Commentary team adjustments. Create uncertainty. WWE's commentary teams may soon look different as scheduling conflicts force adjustments. Joe Tessitore's external broadcasting commitments could temporarily remove him from WWE programming, prompting internal reshuffling. While experienced voices like Michael Cole and Corey Graves provide stability, constant changes risk disrupting presentation consistency. Commentary plays a crucial role in shaping audience perception, and criticism from industry veterans suggests this area remains under scrutiny. WWE appears willing to experiment, but frequent shifts can undermine chemistry. As the company enters a new year filled with major events, maintaining a strong, cohesive broadcast team will be just as important as the in-ring product itself. Roman Reigns' influence extends beyond the ring. Roman Reigns' impact continues even during his absence, as he played a key role in encouraging Eddie Guerrero's daughter to pursue wrestling. Her decision to train reflects the broader influence of legacy and mentorship within the industry. Despite starting later than many prospects, history shows that age is not a barrier to success in wrestling. With guidance from established stars and training at a respected school, her journey feels grounded rather than symbolic. Wrestling's unique environment allows legacy to open doors, but performance determines longevity. This development represents more than nostalgia. It highlights how wrestling culture passes knowledge forward, ensuring family legacies evolve rather than simply repeat. Signs point toward a Roman Reigns heel return. Several indicators suggest Roman Reigns may return as a heel when he reappears in 2026. Recent losses, subtle tension with Cody Rhodes, and the re-establishment of the Usos as a standalone tag team all point toward a narrative reset. WWE appears to be closing the chapter on Bloodline reunions, positioning Roman as a singular force once again. Historically, his most dominant and compelling work came as a heel, making the possibility logical rather than shocking. A frustrated, isolated Reigns returning with something to prove could instantly reshape the main event scene. If WWE is seeking a powerful anchor for the next era, a heel Roman remains one of its strongest options. A potential new power player emerges in The Vision. Austin Theory's alignment with The Vision has already shifted the faction's dynamics, but outside intrigue adds another layer. A former powerhouse prospect has teased his return, sparking speculation about a new dominant figure entering the group. Theory's recent performances and symbolism suggest ambition beyond being a supporting piece. With major titles potentially opening up, his rise feels deliberate. WWE has long searched for its next physical phenomenon, and any reinforcement to the vision could accelerate that plan. Whether this leads to internal power struggles or external domination, the faction's future now feels far less predictable than it did just weeks ago. The vision may be rotting from the inside. While Austin Theory's loyalty is already under suspicion, he may not be the only questionable figure within the vision. Bronson Reed's position as muscle rather than priority contender creates a quiet imbalance. Despite major victories, his lack of upward mobility compared to others could breed resentment. Seth Rollins' history suggests he rarely leaves unfinished business untouched, and planting internal dissent would align perfectly with his character. A coordinated betrayal from within would not only dismantle the faction, but elevate Rollins' eventual return into something surgical rather than explosive. If this scenario unfolds, the vision's collapse won't come from external attack, but from trust eroding at its core.